Welcome to another video in my series YouTube for Beginners, where I target common questions that people have when it comes to starting on YouTube. Now the question, the topic I'm going to talk about today is why batch filming doesn't work. And of course, I'm not saying that it's not effective, but there are definitely different ways when it comes to content strategy so that you'll be able to make the most out of your time and resources on YouTube. Batch filming is the idea of taking one day and filming a ton of videos and editing those so that you do not have to film every week. Now, the people who use batch filming the most are probably those who use YouTube as a marketing tool in order to leverage their business. So they probably have a full-time that they're running, like a business that they're running, which means that they do not have time to make videos all the time. That's why they spend one day, let's say they film 4 or 8 videos in one day, and in that way they can just have a peace of mind and just upload the videos and schedule them whenever they come out. The best thing about batch filming is that the peace of mind really allows you to spend time on other aspects of your business or your life in general. And I can see that there's a lot of value in that. That's why I'm saying that it's not that it's bad, it's that there are things that you can improve on when it comes to batch filming. Batch filming is extremely efficient, especially for high production content. You would not need to, constantly go to a certain place or constantly set everything up when it comes to making your content. So while the efficiency and the time saving can be an advantage, one of the disadvantages of batch filming is that it goes against one of the most fundamental principles of YouTube. It is safe to say that YouTube was born out of cultural commentary. It was born out of adaptive content, reactive content, where people uploaded when it comes to topics. It's user-generated content. I guess now there's a lot of corporations, so lesser so, but the base backbone of YouTubers is that it is user-generated content on things that are happening. So the fact that you batch film, you have a ton of videos that go up that you filmed in the beginning, that goes against the way that YouTube's algorithm can detect and react to content. For example, because I do a variation of batch filming as well, if I made this video in the beginning of the month and by the end of the month there was actually something else that needed my attention, or that was relevant but I did not make a video on it, then that would be a missed opportunity. That's the reason why the suggestions I'm going to make today is made so that you're making the most out of batch filming, the most out of your time and resources that you put into your YouTube channel. So batch filming is good and bad. Good because it's efficient, but bad because it's not able to be as reactive, it's not adaptive. So what can you do in order to maximize your exposure on this platform? The first way that you can do is you can change your title, description, and tags and your thumbnail so that they have relevancy according to when the video is released. Now, this is not the best way, but it's one of the ways. That's why I said it first. It is one of the ways because I've worked with clients where obviously they do not have time to pull out a camera and talk about a topic if it is relevant. But that doesn't mean that you don't do anything at all, because that would also be a waste of the video that you've created, possibly. One thing to think about is if you're making content on YouTube weekly and both you and a competitor is doing it, if your competitor is packaging the video using title, description, tags, and thumbnails for it to be more culturally relevant at that time, YouTube is going to pick your competitor over you. Therefore, you really need to think about what can you do when it comes to your videos, metadata, title, description, tags, and thumbnails, so that you would still be able to have some form of relevancy. Because that's the best that you can do. It's kind of like changing something in post-production because the video is already been filmed. So the first method is altering those aspects of the SEO so that you would be able to still be somewhat relevant even if your video was made weeks or a month or two before the video being published. Like I said, that is not the best method, but hopefully it gives you a good balance between batch filming and also being able to stay culturally relevant and time sensitive when it comes to your video being released. So now we're moving on to the second method, which is obviously the better one, and that is to suck it up and film a video. I know it's hard, I know it's difficult when it comes to filming content, and this is something I always advise clients, is that if you have the ability to be adaptive, that would be a lot more useful. One example I can think of is a client last year where they actually had something that was related to Star Wars, which was coming out at the end of the year. And because of the fact that things were already batch filmed, even though there was value in that video, it just wasn't able to cater to exactly what was trending at that very moment. And that's a really big factor. That's why I say, if possible, you need to just be able to jump onto topics. The tip that I can give you, because I'm talking to all these different genres on YouTube, is that you need to think about efficiency. It's about mindset. I know, cliche, right? It's about mindset because you need to tell yourself, you need to create a workflow where you can get your camera, script, topic, or even thumbnail that's kind of ready within 10 minutes, or maybe a bit longer. But the point is that you need to be in the mindset where if there's a topic that you're doing, you will be able to tackle that topic within 10 minutes. If you're able to increase that efficiency of actually getting in front of a camera, then that's going to go a long way when it comes to jumping on relevant trends, relevant topics, and even tackling topics that you suddenly realize in your space right now is trending. That's what I mean when it comes to variable content strategy, and that's why I say batch filming doesn't work, because you actually want to have a variable set of batch filming where you have certain videos, and those videos can be optimized according to what's trending, but you can also leave space for videos that you might do on the fly, on the whim, because of the fact that it is relevant. Hopefully that gives you some answers in terms of the topic when it comes to batch filming. If you want to see more of my videos, click on the end screens, because you know that I'm going to have more videos talking about YouTube, YouTube business, YouTube marketing, etc. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.